Hello, brothers and sisters. Hey, thanks for joining me today. I came across this article and I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. So hopefully you guys can help me out. Let me know what you think about this one in the comments. So this is in the Ohio News out of the US. Republican bill allows utility companies to limit companies' energy usage. And it's from September 8th. That's yesterday. All right, so let's see what this is about. Proposed legislation would allow utility companies to temporarily limit the amount of customers' energy usage during peak demand periods. Okay, I guess if they limit your usage, that's better than the whole grid crashing. But what does that look like? All right, let's read more. Rep. Roy Klopfenstein of Haviland introduced House Bill 427 last month. The measure, which has not yet been assigned to committee, creates a voluntary demand response program. Yeah, I don't like any of these voluntary programs because what they always do is it starts out voluntary. They put it in and say, hey, no, nothing to see here. It's fine. It's an opt-in only program. And then a few years later, they change it and mandate it for everyone once they've kind of got it working. So something that's voluntary today is not something voluntary tomorrow. And in general, I'm against more legislation. I want less legislation in all things. I kind of see myself as a libertarian. So anytime I see more legislation, what's the unintended consequence that they're not telling you about that maybe it is intended? They're just not telling you about it, so you'll go along with it. Under the program, customers could opt to allow utilities to temporarily adjust energy usage during periods of high demand. Actions could include raising your thermostat settings or cycling water heaters. Okay, so that's kind of some of the actions they propose they could do. As proposed, customers could override any changes, and utilities could compensate customers either annually or per event. The Public Utilities Commission of Ohio would review the programs to ensure they are cost effective for customers. This legislation is crucial to keep our state's comprehensive plan to ensure all Ohioans have access to reliable, affordable, and readily available energy. Demand response programs have proven to be vital tools for our large commercial users, and it's important that similar programs are made available to residential and small commercial users, Klopfenstein said. These programs will ease the strain on your energy grid and save money for all Ohioans. So now, in general, I don't like this because instead of doing government mandates to reduce usage, why don't we just let companies build more power plants and incentivize them to build more power? And I know what the answer is going to be. The answer is going to be there's an environmental cost, it's going to cause global warming and all that kind of stuff. But there's got to be a balance between energy needs. And I don't want to live in a place like California where they have roving blackouts all the time. Is that where this leads if you don't build enough energy capacity? So no, I don't like this. Build more energy capacity. It should be the answer to this. And if we need to put money into that, then so be it. But it should be profitable to provide energy. The legislation is touted as a way to modernize Ohio's energy regulations, improve electric grid reliability, while also helping homeowners and small businesses save money. If approved, PUCO would evaluate the success of the utility demand response programs within 3 years. It would offer state lawmakers recommendations on modifications to improve the programs. Yeah, see, there you go. In 3 years, they'll make this mandatory. Mark my words. Grid reliability has been a hot topic this summer as temperatures in the Buckeye State swelter. Yep, put on more energy. In June, PJM Interconnection, a regional transmitter organization serving Ohio and dozens of other states, sent a maximum generation energy alert asking power generators to be prepared to operate at maximum capacity. At the time, energy demand was predicted to surpass the grid operator's original estimate for the summer, and it could reach a point where it could pay customers to reduce their energy usage. A chilly reception. The pros have met an unenthusiastic reception online. Yeah, I bet. I don't like it. They already have this in California. One commenter posted monopolistic utilities with cyclical corruption colluding with government essentially makes them government entities. It's an opt-in for now, but Smart Thermostat has a lot of nice features, but I mostly leave the Wi-Fi off. Well, to be fair, it is a voluntary program, another posted, and you'd have to have a smart thermostat, so I don't think it's happening in a big way soon. Yeah, so what they'll do, they'll just pretty much mandate or they'll pay for smart thermostats so that they can do this. And I know I've got a smart thermostat that I put in on my own, but it's not connected as far as I know to the utility company. And it always annoys me when it turns my temperature down when I don't want it down. And then other things. What happens if you've got somebody in the house who's on like a oxygen machine or something, and they really can't have their energy turned off? So there's just different problems with it. And so I said, no, I think this is the wrong approach. I would be against this. What we need to do is continue to build cheap, efficient power plants. So we need to build more gas plants. Stop building all the windmills. Stop building all the solar. They're nice to haves and they're good to build, but they're more expensive than the carbon producing versions. Gas is relatively clean. Build nuclear. When it comes to environmental issues, nuclear is way better for the environment. Now, you do have the problem of the nuclear waste, but it doesn't put any carbon in the atmosphere if you believe that that's a problem. So I say no. Build more capacity of cheap energy producing plants. There's got to be a balance between the environment and people's needs. If I can pay for it, I should be able to have all the energy I want. So companies, go out and provide me the service and product that I want. That's what I think. Let me know if you agree, disagree, whatever you think in the comments. I appreciate it. Maybe I'll tune up my thinking on this for if somebody has some good comments. Let me know if you like and subscribe if you do. If you don't watch me. Thanks. Bye.